Okay, guys, I come back to you with another really amazing film. Now, this is an older one as well as last night. So, this is this is another one of those films that I remember as a child, young kid, 8 7 8 years old. 19, what is this? 1987. So, 1987 must have been a good year for movies. So we got The Adventures of Babysitting. This movie, yeah, this movie was quite interesting. I I remember watching it, and I don't remember her name. Um, Elizabeth. Let's see, Chris. Yeah, Elizabeth Sue. I think that's it. Shue. Yeah, Elizabeth Sue. I want to say that's how you pronounce it. So I grew up thinking she was the cutest thing ever. She was adorable. She was just the perfect babysitter. Now, she was in this movie. I think she's supposed to be in high school, but she was more of college age. The actress doing this, she had to be like 19 or 20. But oh my gosh, you guys, this was definitely amazing. So basically, what happened, very simply put, the okay, so mom and dad go out. I don't need the case. Mom and dad go out for a date, and they hire a babysitter. And so the babysitter comes, and she obviously babysits for them a lot, because the boy kind of has a crush on her. And I think, oh, he's a little bit old to be babysat, but he kind of hangs around anyways because she's really, really hot, really cute. And then the best friend comes over. His best friend comes over, and they're both like, whoo, smoking in here, really onto her. And so they both are doing anything and everything they can to be close to her, and they're both kind of hitting on her a little bit and everything. And then they got the little sister, and the little sister is nothing but trouble. Hey, that was the name of the movie we watched last night. Nothing but trouble, absolutely trouble. She is just she's on them. She knows what's going on. She knows her brother. She knows that he's got the hots for her. So she, of course, lets the babysitter know, hey, my brother's got the hots for you. Anyways, the babysitter has a friend, and the babysitter's friend ends up panicking, basically, and freaking out. She's out someplace, and needs to be picked up, needs a ride. Well, she's like, I can't really do that. I can't leave the house, but okay, fine. We'll make it quick. We'll come get you, and it'll be quick. It'll be fine. So she puts them in their station wagon and goes to leave, and then they have issues. Lots of issues. End up losing the car, and have to find alternative ways to get to the friend, to save and rescue the friend. And she's like, well, as soon as we get the friend, blah, 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 we're going to turn around and go home. No, you can't say nothing about this to anybody, that kind of thing. And through the process, they end up going all over the place. They end up in a nightclub, and singing in a nightclub. They end up all over the place, and like always, just in time, they end up making it home safe and sound before mom and dad come home. Oh yeah, they run into mom and dad. That was funny. But they end up making it home safe and sound, and everything ends up great. And mom and dad are just not of the wiser. They're just that typical '80s parents where they're just thinking their kids are perfect and can't do anything wrong, and you're like, where's the reality here? But a lot of '80s movies are that way, where the parents think their kids are perfect. It is just whatever. '80s movies, gotta love them. Anywho, yeah, but darn good movie. Adventures of Babysitting. It's got to be. It's got to be in your collection. If it's got to be. It's one of the better films. There's a lot of good films from the 80s. A lot of great films from the 60s and 70s and the 50s and the 40s and the 30s. Kind of. Talkies. I like talkies. And I prefer color over black and white, but whatever. There's some good black and white movies. Actually, there's a lot of good black and white movies. Anyways, I'm getting off the subject here. I love comedy and I love the 80s and I love the early 90s. But yeah, Adventures of Babysitting. You will laugh. You'll have fun. It'll be a great little adventure. It will be awesome. So, okay, y'all, that wraps it up here for me. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You guys have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And I will. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.